Something massive is happening in the tech world right now, and most casual computer users still have no idea how quickly the landscape is changing. For years, people believed there were only two serious operating system choices for normal users: Windows or macOS. That was the accepted reality. Linux was treated like a niche hobby for programmers, hackers, server admins, and tech enthusiasts who loved spending hours inside a terminal window. But now in 2026, that old image of Linux is collapsing faster than anyone expected, and one specific Linux distribution is suddenly attracting millions of users from all around the world. What makes this story even more shocking is that the shift isn't being driven by hardcore developers anymore. Regular people are joining in. Students, gamers, office workers, creators, freelancers, YouTubers, small businesses, and even former loyal Windows users are moving toward this Linux distro because they feel like modern computing has become bloated, restrictive, expensive, invasive, and frustrating. People are tired of forced updates, endless subscriptions, AI features they never asked for, rising hardware requirements, and systems that feel more controlled by corporations than by the users themselves. And in the middle of all this frustration, one Linux distro has exploded in popularity by doing something very simple: giving users speed, freedom, stability, privacy, and control again. At first, many people ignored the signs. They thought Linux adoption would remain tiny forever, but then the numbers started growing. Search trends exploded. YouTube channels dedicated to Linux began gaining millions of views. Online communities doubled in size. Gaming support improved dramatically. Major software compatibility became easier than ever. Old computers suddenly became usable again. And perhaps most importantly, people discovered they no longer needed to be a computer genius to use Linux. That realization changed everything. The Linux distro leading this movement in 2026 is being talked about everywhere because it represents something bigger than just another operating system. To many users, it feels like an escape route from the direction mainstream computing has been heading for years. The craziest part is that this distro didn't become popular because of flashy advertising campaigns or billion-dollar marketing. It spread because users themselves started recommending it to friends, coworkers, family members, and online audiences. Once people installed it and experienced the difference firsthand, many didn't want to go back. Some users described the experience as finally feeling in control of their computers again. Others say it reminded them what computing used to feel like before everything became filled with telemetry, ads, cloud dependency, and constant interruptions. And unlike older Linux distributions that often scared beginners away with complexity, this new generation distro focuses heavily on accessibility. It looks modern, feels polished, installs quickly, updates smoothly, and works surprisingly well out of the box. For years, Linux supporters promised that this will be the year of Linux desktop, and every single year people laughed at the prediction. But 2026 feels different. The shift happening now isn't based on hype alone. It's based on pressure. Pressure created by rising dissatisfaction with traditional operating systems. More users are realizing they don't actually need the expensive ecosystem they were locked into for years. They don't need a giant corporation deciding how their machines should work. They don't need background processes eating system resources for features they never use. And they definitely don't want operating systems that seem increasingly focused on collecting data, pushing subscriptions, or forcing ecosystem lock-in. One of the biggest reasons this Linux distro exploded in popularity is performance. Modern operating systems have become surprisingly heavy. Many users buy powerful computers only to watch them slow down over time because the operating system itself consumes massive resources. But when users install this Linux distro, they often experience something shocking. Their systems suddenly feel fast again. Boot times shrink dramatically. Applications launch quicker. Older laptops become responsive. Fans spin less. Battery life improves. And the entire experience feels lightweight yet powerful. People who thought they needed expensive upgrades discovered their existing hardware still had years of life left. That alone became a massive selling point during a time when hardware prices remain high globally. Another reason millions are switching is privacy. In 2026, digital privacy concerns are no longer limited to conspiracy theorists or cybersecurity experts. Ordinary users now understand that modern platforms track enormous amounts of user behavior. Many people feel uncomfortable with operating systems that constantly communicate with cloud services, gather analytics, recommend ads, and integrate AI systems deeply into everyday workflows. This Linux distro became popular partly because it gives users transparency. Users can actually see what their system is doing. They can disable features they don't want. They can customize their experience instead of being trapped inside corporate defaults. That level of control feels revolutionary to users who spent years accepting restrictive ecosystems as normal. Gaming was once Linux's biggest weakness, but that argument has changed dramatically by 2026. Thanks to major improvements in compatibility layers, driver support, and gaming technologies, thousands of games now run incredibly well on Linux. In fact, some gamers claim certain titles perform even better compared to other operating systems. This shocked the gaming community because for decades gamers believed Linux was unusable for mainstream gaming. But now entire gaming-focused Linux communities are growing rapidly. Streamers are experimenting with Linux full-time. Competitive gamers are testing performance differences. Content creators are showing audiences how simple the process has become. The distro dominating headlines right now embraced gaming support early, which helped it attract younger users very quickly. Then there's customization, another area where Linux completely destroys expectations. Many users are tired of being told exactly how their desktop should look and behave. They want flexibility. They want creativity. They want their computers to reflect their personal workflow rather than a corporation's design philosophy. This Linux distro allows users to transform almost every aspect of the desktop experience. Layouts, themes, animations, workflows, performance profiles, shortcuts, productivity tools, and even deep system behavior can all be adjusted. Some users create minimalist setups that feel lightning fast and distraction-free. Others build visually stunning desktops that look futuristic compared to mainstream systems. The freedom becomes addictive. What truly accelerated the rise of this distro in 2026, though, was the growing frustration surrounding forced AI integration across the tech industry. Many users feel overwhelmed by AI tools being inserted into every product and workflow, whether they want them or not. While AI itself can be useful, people increasingly dislike losing control over how much automation exists inside their personal computers. This Linux distro gained popularity because it gives users choice. AI features are optional rather than unavoidable. Users decide what gets installed. They decide what runs in the background. That philosophy resonates strongly in an era where many feel technology companies are becoming too aggressive with ecosystem control. Content creators played a huge role in the explosion as well. Tech YouTubers began documenting their journeys, switching full-time to Linux. Some initially expected disaster, but ended up staying permanently after realizing how stable and efficient their systems became. Viral videos comparing boot speeds, gaming benchmarks, privacy settings, and system responsiveness spread across the internet. Suddenly, Linux no longer looked intimidating, it looked exciting. Viewers watched ordinary people install the distro in under 20 minutes and start working immediately. That simplicity shattered years of outdated stereotypes. The distro's community also deserves enormous credit. Unlike toxic tech communities that mock beginners, this Linux community became known for being welcoming and supportive. New users could ask simple questions without getting attacked. Tutorials became easier to follow. Forums improved. Documentation expanded. Video guides appeared everywhere. Communities translated support resources into multiple languages. That friendliness mattered because many people switching from mainstream systems were nervous about trying Linux for the first time. Once they realized help was easily available, the transition became far less intimidating. Businesses started paying attention too. Small companies discovered they could save significant money by moving employees onto Linux systems without paying expensive licensing costs. Schools began experimenting with Linux deployments because older hardware could continue functioning smoothly. Developers appreciated the cleaner workflow. Creators enjoyed the stability. Cybersecurity professionals praised the transparency. Slowly, Linux stopped feeling like an outsider platform and started looking like a legitimate mainstream alternative. Another huge reason for the distro's success is reliability. Users are exhausted by unstable updates and unpredictable operating system behavior. They want computers that simply work. This distro earned a reputation for stability while still staying modern and visually polished. Updates rarely break systems. Performance remains consistent. Crashes are uncommon. Users can work for hours without interruptions from forced reboots or intrusive notifications. For professionals and students alike, that reliability became extremely valuable, and then there's the philosophy behind the distro itself. Unlike giant corporations focused primarily on maximizing profit, Linux communities are often built around openness, collaboration, and user empowerment. Many users switching in 2026 say they appreciate supporting ecosystems that prioritize freedom instead of lock-in. They enjoy knowing the software is community-driven. They value transparency. They like being treated as owners of their devices rather than passive consumers trapped inside a closed ecosystem. That emotional connection is powerful. Interestingly, many people moving to this Linux distro aren't abandoning other operating systems entirely. Instead, they're discovering they finally have real choice. Some dual boot. Others use Linux for work and another system for specific applications. But once users experience the speed and flexibility of Linux, many gradually shift more of their workflow over time. The distro becomes their primary environment almost accidentally because it simply feels better to use day-to-day. Another major factor driving adoption is hardware compatibility. In the past, Linux installations sometimes required troubleshooting Wi-Fi adapters, graphics drivers, printers, or sound systems that scared average users away. But this distro focused heavily on compatibility improvements. Modern installations detect hardware surprisingly well. Drivers install automatically in many cases. Setup feels smooth and beginner-friendly. This reduced friction dramatically lowered the barrier to entry. The educational side of Linux also attracts younger generations. Students interested in programming, cybersecurity, AI, networking, or system administration increasingly see Linux knowledge as valuable career preparation. Universities and online courses now recommend Linux environments more often than ever. This distro became especially popular because it balances beginner accessibility with professional-grade power. Users can start with a simple graphical experience and gradually learn advanced skills over time. What's especially fascinating is how quickly perceptions changed. Just a few years ago, telling someone you used Linux often triggered jokes about complexity or nerd culture. In 2026, Linux has become cool in many online spaces. It represents independence, customization, efficiency, and digital freedom. Influencers proudly showcase their Linux desktops. Reddit communities share personalized setups daily. Social media trends around minimal computing and privacy-conscious technology helped Linux culture spread even faster. Of course, no operating system is perfect. Linux still has challenges. Certain professional software remains easier to use elsewhere. Some niche applications lack native support. Certain hardware manufacturers still prioritize other operating systems first, but the gap is shrinking rapidly. For millions of users, the benefits now outweigh the compromises. And every year, compatibility improves further. Many analysts believe the rise of this Linux distro represents something much bigger than just operating system market share. It reflects growing dissatisfaction with the overall direction of consumer technology. Users increasingly want transparency instead of hidden processes, ownership instead of subscriptions, simplicity instead of bloat, performance instead of unnecessary background tasks, freedom instead of ecosystem lock-in. Linux aligns naturally with those desires. The distro's developers also made smart decisions regarding visual design. Older Linux systems sometimes looked outdated compared to commercial operating systems. But this distro feels modern, elegant, and polished. Animations are smooth. The interface looks professional. Customization is easy. Users switching over don't feel like they're sacrificing aesthetics anymore. In fact, many people think Linux desktops now look significantly better. Security became another huge selling point in 2026. Cybersecurity threats continue increasing globally, and many users appreciate Linux's strong security reputation. The open-source nature of Linux allows vulnerabilities to be identified and fixed transparently. Malware targeting Linux desktops remains far less common compared to mainstream systems. Users appreciate having more visibility and control over permissions and background behavior. Developers love the distro because it offers powerful tools without unnecessary restrictions. Containers, programming environments, scripting tools, package managers, and development workflows feel incredibly efficient. Many programmers who previously used other operating systems switched because Linux simply makes development easier. That professional adoption further boosted the distro's credibility. The rise of creator-focused workflows on Linux surprised many people too. Video editing, streaming, music production, graphic design, podcasting, and animation workflows improved dramatically in recent years. Open-source creative software matured rapidly. Hardware acceleration improved. Plugin support expanded. Suddenly, creators realized they could build professional workflows without relying entirely on proprietary ecosystems. One particularly interesting trend is older users discovering Linux after becoming frustrated with constant changes in mainstream operating systems. Some spent decades using the same platform only to feel increasingly alienated by design decisions, advertising integration, telemetry concerns, and subscription pressure. Linux gave them a way to reclaim familiarity and stability without constantly being forced into new workflows. The environmental angle also matters more than people realize. Because Linux can revive older hardware effectively, users can keep devices longer instead of constantly replacing them. That reduces electronic waste. Schools, charities, and community organizations especially value this advantage because they can extend the lifespan of donated computers significantly. Another reason this distro exploded specifically in 2026 is timing. The tech industry reached a strange point where many users simultaneously felt overwhelmed. AI everywhere, subscription models everywhere, cloud dependency everywhere, aggressive ecosystem control everywhere. Linux arrived as a refreshing contrast. It felt lightweight, local, personal, and user-driven during a period when many people feared technology was becoming too corporate and disconnected from real users. Even major hardware manufacturers started acknowledging the shift. More laptops now ship with Linux compatibility in mind. Some companies even offer pre-installed Linux options directly. Driver support improved because businesses recognize growing demand. This creates a positive cycle. Better hardware support leads to more users, which leads to greater software support, which attracts even more users. The distro's update system also became a major selling point. Users love having predictable, manageable updates instead of disruptive, forced restarts at inconvenient times. Rolling release models, snapshot systems, rollback features, and transparent package management make users feel safer and more informed. Instead of fearing updates, many Linux users actually enjoy them. The media initially underestimated the movement. Some journalists dismissed Linux adoption as another temporary online trend. But when measurable growth continued month after month, attention increased rapidly. Tech publications began publishing detailed guides for switching. Mainstream audiences became curious. Suddenly, Linux was no longer invisible. Interestingly, many people switching to Linux in 2026 aren't hardcore anti-corporate activists. They're simply practical users looking for a better experience. They want speed, stability, privacy, and control. Linux happens to provide those things extremely well right now. The ideological aspect matters to some users, but for many the decision is purely practical. And perhaps the biggest reason millions are switching to this distro is something surprisingly simple. People are talking about it constantly. Word of mouth became incredibly powerful. Friends recommend it to friends. YouTubers demonstrate it. Communities share tips daily. Once enough people publicly enjoy an alternative, curiosity spreads naturally. Some experts believe this is only the beginning. If Linux desktop adoption continues growing at current rates, the software industry may eventually be forced to prioritize Linux compatibility much more seriously. Developers follow users, and users are clearly paying attention now. The old assumption that Linux could never become mainstream suddenly looks far less certain. What makes this moment historic is that it doesn't feel artificial. Previous attempts to push Linux toward mainstream audiences often failed because the ecosystem wasn't ready. But 2026 feels different because the technology finally matured at the exact moment user frustration with mainstream systems reached a boiling point. That combination created perfect conditions for explosive growth. People once laughed at the idea that millions would voluntarily leave familiar operating systems for Linux. Yet here we are in 2026, watching an entirely new generation discover what Linux users have been saying for years. Computers can actually feel fast, personal, customizable, private, and fun again. And the Linux distro leading this revolution may end up becoming one of the most important operating systems of the decade.